Fun to learn.
Welcome to another episode of Fun to Learn. I am Ishika and today I am going to show you how to make paper roses. They are very beautiful and can be used to adorn the walls of your house. And for this I have taken an A4 size sheet color paper, and you can also take a square color paper, and it is very important to say that you can take any color for you making your roses as long as it is not green. So I am going to make this a fold like this, and as you can see I have made these folds so as to make it easy for folding once again. So what you have to do is take this corner and then fold it like this so as to make a, and if you look like this then it looks like a square if you just delete this part. And then I am going to fold it like this and then press it real hard on your first time, and then you take this rectangular part and then fold it like this, and then you must press it again really hard so that you can make a line for cutting through it. And then I'm going to open all the folds as you can see, and then I'm going to take my scissors, just avoid this fold, and then you just cut through here. I have cut along that line, and then I am going to fold it first horizontally like this, and then make a clear incision to cut. And then I make another one of these folds and press it real hard again like this. And then I open this whole fold, and then I am going to cut through this. While cutting, I need you to remember that you must ignore this diagonal line that we created in the first. It is not for cutting purposes. So I need you to cut along this perpendicular fold that we have created. So I am going to cut through it. You can see I have cut this into 4 squares, and now just before cutting I need you to understand that I have cut this. There is a small irregularity in these edges. You just ignore them because they are of no use. And now we take one of these squares that we have cutted, and then I am going to fold it horizontally like this, and then we take it and fold it once more. While doing it, I want you to understand that it is really important that you take care of where is the center. So this is the center before I fold, and then after I fold it first, this is the center. Then when I fold it again, this is the center, and after that, this is the center. We take this part and just fold it diagonally like this. After folding, I can clearly understand that this is the center. And then we take the other side and take scissors and cut the incision in the shape like this. And you can see I have created this, and now I'm going to open this, and you can see one of these petals. This is not one of the petals of a rose that we are going to make, but this will be one of the main parts. I'm going to set this aside, and now I'm just going to show you one more of how I do it. This is the center, one more fold, and this is the center, one more fold, and this is the center. I take it by the center and just cut. Okay, so you can see it is one of more these petals. So I will see you after cutting all these 4 pieces. You can see I have created these 4 petals, and now I am going to take these one by one, and then I take one of these and just cut it into half following the fold. That is one, and then we are going to make another one just the same, and then we are going to make a third one like this. You simply imagine this as a circle and just cut a quarter part of it. And then the last one, I'm not going to cut any part out of it, just I'm going to make this one incision, just this one incision, so as to create a gap. Then we have to take one of these petals, take the smallest part, and then I'm going to take some glue and apply it on this edge, and then we rub it evenly on all the surfaces. And then you see I have only rubbed the glue on this surface, and then I'm going to take one of these skewers. You can also use a skewer or a long thin rod or pipe or anything. The only condition is that it must be thin, very thin like this. And then I'm going to create a petal like this. Just take the skewer to the center, and then this is the part where we applied the glue, and then we just press it hard after folding it like this. Really need to press the inner part of this petal, and just I'm going to open this petal a little. As you can see, my glue is a little wet, so I'm going to fix it again. We have fixed it. Put this inner part of the petal, this is a little effort, and I really had to apply this glue really wet, and now it's fixed. And then after fixing, you really have to press this part, and then I'm going to take one of these petals. You can see I have cut this in one of these petals, which I have cut in half. And now for a change, I am going to apply glue, rub it on one of these petals. So what I regard as a petal is one of these, and I'm going to just rub it evenly, the glue. And then after that, I'm going to take this part, just fold it like this, and then I'm going to press it to this part so as to create one of these petals. And then I'm going to just insert it through the skewer and then take it to the inner part. So this is a really delicate part, so feel generous in applying glue to the center of here. Just press it real hard so as to fix it right there. As you can see, I fixed this petal, and then just for speeding up the video, I'm going to tell you what to do next. You have to take this one more petal that we have cut into half, and then we need to apply glue on this part and fix it just like this part we did, and again this part, and then all the other parts that we have here cut into half. And then we take this part. As you can see, this is the part from where I cut the inner part of the flower. So just like the other parts, you have to apply glue on this part and fold it like this and insert it on the skewer like this, and insert it on the skewer. And the last part where you must apply glue on here, and then take this part and fix it right here, and then you can make a hole in the center and just insert it like this into this flower. I will show you after we have done. After fixing all these half cut parts, I am going to take this 3/4 cut part, and as you can see, I have already applied glue on this part. So I am going to take this petal and just apply like this and fix it really well. And then I take this here and I am going to fix it like this. And then this is the last part, and this is the largest petal and outermost petal. So I am going to apply glue on this part. And see, you have to generously apply glue and apply really well the glue on this part center. And then take this petal and just fix it right here. So this is the shape of the outermost petal. And then since there is no hole, I'm just going to press this skewer right through the center, and then I'm going to take it up to the other petals and then fix it like this to one side. Or sometimes you can also fit it to the center, and there is no problem in doing that. So even if you use colored glue, there is no problem, because I am using colored glue, and you might find that there are little red spotches on these flower petals. Not to worry, because after some time these blotches will get covered. Now after this, I'm just going to shape the petals a little like this and once more like this, and then I'm just going to press it real hard, this part really hard. You have to press this and then put it aside, and then we take this first part. As you can remember in the first video, the first time that we cut this rectangular part out of the A4 size sheet paper, and then I'm just going to take a thin strip of this paper like this. This is one thin strip, and then I'm going to apply glue on the lengthy part, and then just rub the glue on all surfaces. And then I'm going to take this and wrap it. Starting from here, I'm going to wrap it around here. You can also take green color tape or any color tape as long as it is a dark color. Since I am using this color paper to do this, I am using these strips of color paper. You can use any color for creating this craft, but as long as it is not green or black or anything other colors like that, or you want to create a droop rose, you can take a brown colored color paper. Now I'm going to take another strip and do the same starting from here. This around the stem, and then I'm going to take green colored acrylic paint, and then I take one of these thin brushes, medium size brushes, and then we are going to take some paint on the tip of this brush, and then we are going to make leaves. You can also cut color paper and make these sepals. But if you are coloring these, then you have to follow this wrapping paper. And I'm just going to color this bottom part, which I have thickened using the paper which we had used and cut and glued it over. And then after that, I'm going to make a small design like this. Just go follow it to the end of the flower. It would look like this, and if necessary you can cut the stem before painting, and then you must put it to dry for some time because you have to dry the glue and the paint. So while this dries, I am going to show you the other flowers which I have made. In another video I will show you how to make this. After painting, it would look like this, and after painting and everything, you have to set it out to dry for some time. And while I set it out to dry, I'm going to show you the other roses which I have created so far. These are the red ones, the pink ones, the blue ones, and the orange ones, and this is of the color that we created today. And in another video that you will have to wait for, I'm going to show you how to make this vase which I have created. And you wait till my next video. Bye! If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget really well to remember that you have to hit the bell button and also click all in the pop-up window that opens up. Otherwise you won't get notifications about the videos that I post on YouTube.